Hey y'all, Yummy Buns here, and welcome back to the channel. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? I didn't let a whole bunch of months go by this time. It's been a week, and here I am with another video. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoy, and hope you have a great week, guys. You clicked on the video, as you see from the title. Hope you enjoy. I love watching these kind of videos. What else? I mean, that's pretty much it. Cut and dry. My intro. Oh yeah, at first, there's no in-game audio, no Pokemon sounds or Pokemon music, because I was wearing my AirPods, and I forgot that I wasn't going to get any of that in-game audio. But don't worry, it kicks in later, and here it is, me, the reason I'm playing the game again, me trying to figure out how to get my Mew. This is me struggling, clicking every single button I can, like, how do I do this? I'd figure it out at some point, but yeah. Anyways, enjoy! This is the portion of the video where me and my co-host, Pokémon here, are going to be reading some Reddit stories under Am I the Asshole? I try to center this around sibling stuff, but this first one, I picked it out especially for you. How do you feel about that?
I don't know, I haven't heard it yet.
Well, the title is Am I the Asshole for Being Upset Over My Boyfriend's Gaming Hobby?
I shrugged my shoulders right now because I'm like,
He shrugged.
I don't know.
Alright, here we go. Hello everyone. The title says it all for me. This is my second partner who I feel puts video games over me. Ever since I got pregnant, I feel like it's gotten worse. He would work so I wouldn't get so upset when he would play. But ever since we have had the baby, he chooses video games over spending the little time we have together. Or any time he will choose them. In parentheses, he didn't work, by the way. If it wasn't the baby or going out together, it's games or going out as much times as he wanted. He didn't work for a big period of time, over 10 months, and all he did was play games. In parentheses, we were not together for half of it. Instead of looking for jobs, he would say he would try to make money working from home, but he would spend over half of the day playing until the moment he would sleep. It pissed me off. I solo parented for our child's first year. There was hardly any help from him for our kid, and hardly any money support from him. Even after he broke up with me, he still stuck with the same hobbies, going out and never really focused on the baby. Even when we got back together, it's been games and friends. I moved in with him recently, and it's been going out with friends and games. I wanted to go out and have a date, and he got upset at me and said he is trying to save money and not waste it. 2 days later, his friends invited him out to eat, and he agreed. I felt so devastated. I hardly asked him for dates, and him turning me down and going out with friends days later hurt me. Mostly every single night since we moved in together, it's games after baby falls asleep, and then he wants to do something around 11 to 12, and I'm already so exhausted. Even when the baby is at his grandparents', he chooses to play instead of spend that big time chunk with me. I ask him and even communicate with him that I want to do something with him. Just come watch me. No, we can later. It's upsetting. I sit there and watch him for 6 hours sometimes. It gets so draining. He had a job when we moved in together, and it would be the same thing sometimes on his days off instead of spending it with me and our family. He's out of work right now and has just been on video games completely. It is so draining. Am I the asshole for wanting him to think about our family and our relationship and put his hobby to the side for a chunk of time, or at least think about us first before just wanting to do what he wants?
Alright, can I say something?
Sure.
What game is he playing that he can be playing for this long and still not be able to make time?
I'm gonna say it's Call of Duty.
But it's also, why is he asking her to watch it? I feel like it would be a single player game if he's playing that long and it's online. Kind of any single player game online. I don't know why you'd ask someone to watch you. It's not really entertaining, really.
I feel like he could find another game. I don't know what. Again, I don't know what he's playing on. I'm kind of guessing. that he plays Call of Duty, because we have a brother that plays Call of Duty after his job, and he plays for like a really long time, unless he's invited to go out, this and that, yada yada, other stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only like game that came honestly to my mind.
That's
But
another thing. It's like, okay, is it like a PC game, console game? Because
yeah,
like, especially if it's like a PC game,
yeah.
that's especially why are you asking her to watch you?
But whatever the game is, I feel like there's so many video games out there. He could find something that they can both play,
Yeah.
not something that she can, like, she doesn't just have to sit there and watch, you know?
Maybe she wouldn't look at games as just like his hobby and more as like something fun if he actually made it fun.
Mm-hmm. Something they could, yeah.
And second,
which, like,
just why is he spending that much time?
I know.
Like
And
a whole half of a day? Like what?
And I mean, obviously, I'm gonna address it. Like right now, making these videos and like playing, it's a hobby for me. But then again, I don't have a kid, I don't have a partner, which both take time, like time and attention kind of thing. But if he wants it to be a job, like he kind of also needs to like time management,
then separate them. That should
separate
be
them.
The time that you're taking to do a job would be okay.
Yeah.
You'll play games if that's going to be your job. But then on your free time, you shouldn't be doing the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. But honestly, it feels like kind of like both are just kind of like weird. I wouldn't say an asshole, because what did she really do? She didn't do anything. It's just her opinion. I would say it's just like her,
but also
like what she's feeling.
She has to have already brought it up to him, and if he's not changing, then that's already like
no. And I mean, if he wasn't already there, she said it. Not I. He wasn't really there for the first year of the kids growing up,
And that's another thing. Why did they have kids? If he was that distracted, how did they have the time to do that? What?
Yeah. Well, pretty much, yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. What?
Consequences. But I'm just kind of thinking like forward, like moving forward. I just kind of like, honestly, I just kind of leave him, because it sounds like he doesn't put the effort unless she's holding some more details back, like he's actually there as a dad, But I mean, so far no. I just kind of like leave him. It's someone that you're not really compatible with.
Also, they have to be married if they had a kid, right? I mean, they can have had a kid, but like it's kind of much more sense that they're already married, right?
Well, yeah, but you don't have to get married.
What did it start happening after the marriage, or was he also like that before?
Well, no, it just says that they're. Honestly, I think they're just together for the kid. No, it sounded like it. She didn't say that they're married.
What the heck? What?
I don't know. Like, obviously, you can have a kid. Like,
yeah, but like,
even when you're not married, because you can have sex out of marriage, right?
There's gotta be like a reason for it too. Like, why are you having a kid so early? What?
Well, I think they just had sex. I think they just had sex, and now these are the consequences. They had a baby.
For not knowing each other before.
Yeah. And not protecting themselves, like, using protection. There's so many ways. I think it's just that. No?
Yeah, it's just like...
And these are consequences, which sucks, because now, mostly, I'd say, isn't it easier for, like, the guy to walk away? Yeah. Unless she goes through the whole, like, I don't know, process about, like, child support and stuff like that. But, like...
Either way, though, she said she's working, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like... What? That doesn't make any sense. If, like... They had a kid, and then that means, yeah, like, 100% she didn't know about his addiction then. Before they had a kid. They're just like, oh, they're already like, oh, let's get groovy in the bed. And then now she's actually realizing what kind of guy she's up for. Because if she's working and apparently also being a like mother figure, why is she even with that?
No. Also, it's not the first guy, because in the beginning she said this is my second partner who I feel puts video games over me. So obviously I think she has a type. She likes the gamer boys, right? But clipping that out. Ever since I got pregnant, I feel like it's gotten worse. So yeah, nowhere did she mention they're married, this and that, yada yada. I think they were just together for some time. She got pregnant, kind of doing the whole we're in it for the kid, but he's not really doing it.
Do they live under the same household? That's the thing.
Yeah.
They lived under the same household at one point?
Pretty much. Yeah, mostly every single night since we moved in together, it's games after being, yeah. So they moved in together at some point.
I think like more if she said that like ever since she moved in he's been doing that. Probably before she moved in he's been doing that.
Yeah, that's how we'd be like,
there's no way that like just because she moved in coincidentally he just started playing a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he can't just dedicate. Obviously right now, I don't know how old the baby is now, but I assume 2, like going towards 2, right? She said for the first year he wasn't really there. The baby needs a lot of time, no? Like, yeah, because then afterwards, when it's a little grown up, it can go to, school, and there you have a little more leg room to do other stuff. But I think right now what he needs to do is spend a little more time with the baby, if he really wants to, like, show her, like, I'm in it, right? I'm in the relationship, or I'm working together with you. More time with the baby, but also, why can't he just dedicate, like, a day where he's just not playing? Like, you don't need to play every day, especially if it's not your job. It's a hobby. Also, what is it with the no work? Like, what?
Yeah, like what? How? That's another thing. Why did she get with that guy? He doesn't have a job.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he has a house. If she moved in with him.
Yeah.
How did he accomplish that?
Mm-hmm.
Must have been
or
a house.
Apartment. I don't know.
An
I don't know.
apartment.
We don't know many details, but I would just say
something like, dude, what? That doesn't make any sense. Even if he did have a house, if he doesn't have a job, that means he probably got it from like his parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
They either passed away or they moved.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh.
I think she needs to move on from the guy. But closing statement for me, I don't have a problem if a guy has a gaming hobby, but I should never interfere with your responsibilities. So for right now, his responsibility, his family, right? The baby, the wife, both need separately attention and together, bonding, but also work. If he had a job, which first he has to go get one, right? If he had one, you can't let your gaming hobby interfere. It's your choice if you want to stay up until 3 a.m. to play, like whatever game you're playing, but you still have to make it to work and clock in. At the end of the day, it's your consequences, like from lack of sleep, how you're gonna be, your mood and stuff. But it's your problem. Mom says it's estupendo. Like, you gotta figure it out.
If he had a job, he'd have a routine, which naturally would
give
him time. Which if he doesn't know what to do with it, then he has no reason not to spend that with his family.
And he wouldn't be asking her like, oh, now we can do something late. He said like 11 to 12. Like, that's really late. That's like bedtime, bro. Yeah. Okay. Next. Oh yeah, not the asshole. Good thing that my cat Honey decided to pay us a visit, because this next one has to do with the cat. And originally we were gonna make this portion of the video with my sister to get her thoughts on it, but she couldn't join us, sadly. Am I the asshole for not saving my sister-in-law's cat? Yeah, so my husband's sister is staying with us for a few weeks. She brought her cat with her, and honestly, she's been getting on my nerves. Like, I love cats, but she lets it into the kitchen, despite us telling her that that's a hard no. She lets him follow her wherever she goes in the house, and she even yelled at her brother, my husband, because he stepped over the cat when he was just laying on the stairs. Okay, so on to the conflict. I took my toddler for a change into my bedroom, another place the cat is not meant to be. The bedroom window was opened, but behind me, and I was changing my toddler on the bed. Cat jumped out of the window. Sister-in-law comes in screaming into the room that I should have been watching the cat, and oh my god, what's happened to it? Cat was fine. It landed on the neighbor's wall and then came back down into my garden. But sister-in-law has been really snotty with me and my husband, because apparently I should have left my baby on the bed mid-change to catch the cat that shouldn't have been in my room and stop it from jumping out the window. Am I the asshole?
Wait, so the cat's still alive?
Yes, the cat's alive.
Where? What? So the cat ran out?
Mm-hmm. So,
why'd they have the cat running?
Ma'am lady over here goes into her bedroom and changes the baby. First of all, one, I would have closed the door because
why didn't she close the door?
Because first of all, one, the responsibility of the cat not going into places where it shouldn't go is the sister-in-law because she's at someone else's house, right? But also prevention from the mother because it's obvious that the sister-in-law isn't respecting the boundaries they're trying to set. So I would have closed the door. But nothing happened to the cat, so that's not really a mistake. I was gonna say that's the first mistake, but it's not.
Overall, the sister-in-law, which sister-in-law would be like, what would that be? How would that tie into your family?
What, sister-in-law?
What is she legally? How is she related to you?
It's your husband's sister, so it's your wife's sister for you, for example. That's your sister-in-law.
She got mad at her own brother for stepping over the cat when they were on the stairs. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, I think he stepped on the cat, but either way, that's okay because it was probably by accident. Or let me read it again. No, because he stepped over the cat when he was just laying on the stairs. Okay, so you're right. I take it back. Over the cat, nothing happened to the cat. I was gonna say, cats get hurt sometimes on the stairs, especially because, we have cats. We have 2. They're laying on the stairs. They seem chilling, and I'll be walking perfectly fine, and I think I can just slide on by, and they suddenly move because they want to go upstairs or they want to go downstairs. And I will accidentally, not full on step on them, but kind of get them, and I just kind of drop one knee, and it hurts, but I'm not going to step on my cat. There you go. Seems like an accident. But also, didn't say that stepped on the cat, just stepped over, which that's not a problem to step over.
Overall, a cat. So are they they're obviously have to be staying at the husband's where he lives, right?
Yeah.
And they're staying there.
Yeah, that's
with the sister-in-law still there. That doesn't what?
Yeah, so that's the family Pokemon. Husband, wife, baby, sister-in-law comes in with cat. Those are the people. I'd say no, not the asshole, because the sister-in-law is going to someone else's house. She has to respect the boundaries then, right? Also, they don't want the cat in the kitchen. They don't want this and that. She kind of has to respect that. No? Not kinda. She does.
Her the sister-in-law. Why should the sister-in-law's brother's girlfriend have to save your cat? What?
Oh, to simplify it, let's say the wife. Let's say the wife.
All right, your brother's wife.
Yeah.
Why should your brother's wife have to save your cat really quickly? She had to have quick reflexes too. That's another thing. Yeah. It's a cat. No way it's going to be slowly walking on over. It had to have been running from something too if the the sister-in-law chasing it. Why was she chasing it?
Well, she didn't have to be chasing it. But it could have just wanted to go outside. Maybe wanted to go outside to get some free time from the sister-in-law, honestly. Yeah. Its own owner is I need space from you, girl. But yeah, the cat obviously wanted to go outside. It's gonna find a way. Yeah. You leave any leg room, it's gonna find a way, right? That's why you should be on top of it. It just kind of have it secluded in an area. Because already they said not allowed in the room, so I don't know why.
I feel okay, you don't have to have it in one room, but at least cut it down to either 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Not
maybe half of the house or something. Yeah.
The sister-in-law seems if they're gonna be acting like that, they're the kind of person who would purposefully try to leave doors open. I don't know, but either way, it's your cat, your responsibility.
Yeah, not the asshole. I'd say, nope, you didn't do anything wrong. Nope. It would have been something that's fuck that cat, or if she was like, I hope the cat died, or
Also,
I don't
like,
know, but
yeah,
no,
maybe, like, that's the thing too. Yeah, they're like,
she
they're
didn't.
like either one, the sister-in-law just really cares about the cat and really wants them to be like free, but in that household, it's still not like it's not a really nice place to probably have a cat. But you know,
It's just no. I would have found a different alternative.
just have the cat in 2 or 3 rooms. That's it. That's all I was.
Next story. Am I the asshole for not opening the bathroom door for my brother's girlfriend while in the shower? I, 16 male, live with my parents as well as my brother, 20 male, and his girlfriend, 20 female. We will call his girlfriend Paige. Paige moved in with us about a year ago since her parents wanted her to pay rent. Now we have 2 bathrooms, one with a shower and one without. Since moving in, Paige has made it very clear that she doesn't like the smaller bathroom. She would rather wait until the person is done in the larger one than use the smaller one. Whatever, I don't really have a preference, so I usually use the small one to prevent drama. Anyways, a couple days ago, I'd just come home from a long run and I was gross and sweaty. As soon as I got into the house, I went to the larger bathroom to go take a shower. Everything was fine until I hear banging on the door. Mind you, I was mid-shower, fully naked, and covered in soap. I ask the person banging what they want, and Paige answers, "Let me in, I have to pee." I am shocked, and I ask her, "Is the other bathroom being used?" She sighs exasperated and says, "Just fucking let me in." I tell her no, that she can either use the other bathroom or wait. She starts banging on the door and cursing me out, and this goes on for about 5 minutes. I just tune her out and continue my shower. When I was done, I just assumed she relented and used the other one, but was met with a warm, wet surprise when I stepped into the hallway. Paige had pissed on the floor and didn't even clean it up. I'm angry now. Not only did she harass me while I was showering, but now she left a disgusting mess that could have been avoided if she just used the other bathroom. I stormed to her in my brother's room and we got into an argument. The gist of it being, this wouldn't have happened if you just opened the door. From her, and later my brother. Paige ended up telling my parents everything, except the pissing on the floor part. They were already on my side to begin with, but when I told them that final detail, they were livid. They almost kicked her out, but after they calmed down a little, they told her that she'd have to find somewhere else to shower because she was no longer allowed to use the big bathroom. Now my brother is not talking to me, and his girlfriend is telling everyone that I was a manipulative asshole who almost made her homeless. I don't think I was an asshole, but maybe she's right. Yeah, no.
I think that was obvious. Really.
That's an obvious one, but I wanted to share that one with you because I thought it was crazy that her grown age,
20, already graduated high school,
peeing
and
on the
she's
floor.
Instead of just using the other bathroom. But if
What
you're
is that,
16
bro?
and you can use it, I'm pretty sure a 20-year-old girl can use it.
Just let me in. He's showering. What about the sense of privacy, bro? What?
Yeah.
Because even in our house, no one really does that unless
you're the same sex.
Yeah.
Let's say, a guy is showering. Oh, sure, I guess. Yeah, you
Another
can come
guy.
in.
Yeah.
But if it's a girl,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
If it's a girl showering,
Yeah.
guy can't come in.
I only really go in there if it's mom and my sister. So
yeah,
that's it.
And
no one really.
And that's too. They're your family
Yeah.
too. They're actually your family, not like
Yeah.
came into the family because.
Which if someone really had to go, you're gonna literally shit your pants. I'm gonna let you.
Bathroom.
Yeah, but in our house we don't have another bathroom. I was gonna say I'd let you use the bathroom, and I'd be kind of mad at you because in our house we tell everyone before we're gonna shower, "Hey, I'm gonna shower," and I'd be kind of mad and be like, "Hey, what the fuck? I told you I was gonna shower, and now you're ruining my shower with your stinking up the place."
Yeah.
You know, but maybe the person was out and they come in, and came in from friends and they have to go to the bathroom anyway.
That too. Did you just expect them to just stop mid shower and then just get up, put the towel on, open the door for her, and then just wait there awkwardly? That's what she expected then, right?
That, or she expected him to let her in and he can keep showering. She goes to the bathroom, which either way is no bueno.
That's not okay.
Yeah, either way.
It's a guy, and it's a girl.
Also, he's a minor, so I assume they're not that close because
Well, yeah,
Because
she
and also it's
immediately
kind of
was
like
saying to
weird.
let
It's
him
your
in.
your
Or I
brother's
mean, if
girlfriend.
like
It's like
she immediately started like cursing him. Yeah, no, I don't think.
I'm like no. So
But dude, did
yeah,
no one had to be like everyone out of the house at that time if they were letting that slide, her cursing that much.
yeah. I kind of want to know who cleaned it up.
That too, like who the fuck cleaned
Who
it
cleaned
up?
it up?
It wasn't
'Cause
the guy who was in there, the brother. So maybe like it was her boyfriend, the guy.
Yeah.
But either way, that's no. I don't know how he doesn't find that wrong.
Brother's whack too.
What? Yeah, he's weird.
They deserve each other. They're both kind of whack.
He thinks that it's okay that his girlfriend did that.
Why are you gonna pee on the ground? That's what I don't get. Like, before peeing on the ground, I'm gonna use the other bathroom. What's wrong with the other bathroom?
Yeah. That too. If
she's not even gonna shower, she's gonna go potty. She's gonna pee.
But if the one that was showering said that he would even use it sometimes, just like to avoid drama, then why would she not?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah. Also, if you really have to go, there's a toilet right there. You did that because you wanted to.
Yeah. Just, like, she wanted to leave something disgusting after you already cleaned it up. Like,
yeah.
Just showered, I guess she kind of. You're feeling clean, and then you just see that. That's gonna be disgusting.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I think she assumed he wasn't gonna say anything to like the parents. Like they weren't gonna know anything at all.
Yeah.
Like, not.
Which isn't okay.
Which is annoying.
Anyway, not the asshole.
Not the asshole. And she's crazy. And I would have kicked her out.
Yeah,
I've been like, you're disrespecting my home. You obviously that's not gonna cause damage, but like damages. But I would have been like, so if you cause damages in this house, you just expect us to just overlook it or like. What?
I still wouldn't look at the outside of the shower the same.
I mean, like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, or the bathroom.
Go back with your parents. They let you piss out of the outside of the bathroom. Okay, go.
Like, that's the way they raised her.
What is? Okay. That just like baffles me. That like she's just like, all right, I'm gonna. Not the asshole. I want to.
That's it.
I cannot think about this anymore because it's just gonna creep me out a little. We'll end it right here, guys, because not because we ran out of stories, but because I want to save some for future videos. If you guys like this, okay. And if you guys did like it, don't forget give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It's free.
You can cancel at any time.
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Why would you say that? No, once you're subscribed, you stay subscried. You cannot unsubscribe.
Like, if you subscribe, you know, and you ever feel like, this YouTube's not really like uploading that much, kind of being boring nowadays.
No.
There's the door.
Even then. Anyways.
Or if not, I guess if you like this kind of stuff. I guess you can stay.
It's been fun, y'all. Peace.
And this is your guys' favorite part of my videos, me singing the outro. This time it's Botella Tras Botella by Hera MX and Cristian Nodal. Thank you. Botella tras botella de tomando, pa olvidarme de ella. Pa olvidarme de ella, no más hablo en todas mis pedas. Yo, me buns, don't forget to subscribe.